So now, after the selection of parent chain, we will move to the second rule, which is essential for the nomenclature of any organic compound, that is numbering of this compound. So the second step for the nomenclature is numbering. In the case of alkenes and alkynes, numbering starts from that corner end of the parent chain from where the multiple bond gets lowest number. This multiple bond may be alkene or may be alkyne, but it should get lowest number. For example, if the structure of organic compound is given to us in the manner, so in the condition, according to the first rule, the straight chain will be the parent chain. If we start numbering for this organic compound, so we are having two options. We may take this carbon atom as the first carbon atom. Now according to this will end on the fifth position. On the other hand, if we start numbering from the left hand direction, so this will be the terminal first carbon atom with ending to the fifth carbon atom, which is this one. So now if we are to choose that which numbering is correct, we should start the numbering from the right hand side or from the left hand side. So we will count that from where the multiple bond is getting lowest number. According to this, if we see the position of double bond from right hand side, so we may see that the double bond is coming between first and second carbon atom, and according to the lowest rule, it is coming at first position. On the other hand, if we start the numbering from the left hand direction, the multiple bond is coming between fourth and fifth carbon atom, and the position is fourth position. According to the lowest possible rule, the numbering will be preferred from right hand direction, because from here the multiple bond is getting lowest number. So this is the correct way to number this organic compound. If the organic compound is given to us in a manner such as CH3 group is connected with CH group with a branch of one bromine atom, which is connected with next CH group, multiple bond connected with multiple bond with another CH group, and finally its ethyl group at the terminal position CH2CH3. For this organic compound, the parent chain will be the straight chain since it contains maximum number of double bond and maximum number of carbon atom. For this, if we start numbering from the right hand side, the multiple bond will be on the third position. From the right hand side, the position of multiple bond is on the third position. And on the other hand, if we do the numbering from the left hand direction, the multiple bond is again coming on the third position. So now, according to the rule, we are to do the numbering from where the multiple bond is getting lowest number, and since it is getting the equal position from both of the direction, we will see the position of substituent. If we do the numbering from the right hand side, the substituent or branch is coming on fifth position. On the other hand, if we start numbering from left hand side, the position of substituent is on the second position. Now according to the lowest possible rule, we will see the position of substituent. We will do the numbering from that direction from where the substituent is getting the lowest number. And according to this, the numbering will start from left hand direction for the given organic compound. Now according to these two rules, we will write the name of organic compound in the order of, we have learned this earlier. The first, we will write the name of prefix followed by root name, which will be indicated by number of carbon atoms in parent chain. After that, we will write the primary suffix, and in case of alkenes, if the double bond is present, the primary suffix will be "-ene", and if it is an alkyne with a triple bond, the primary suffix will be "-ine". After the primary suffix, we will add the secondary suffix, which will be indicated by another functional group that we will deal in the next part. So, we will apply these rules on the organic compound, such as if the structure of organic compound is given to us in a way where total 6 carbon atoms are present in a chain, CH3 is connected with thrice of CH2 group with a CH terminally bonded CH2 group. Since only one possibility is there to select the parent chain, and this will be the parent chain for this organic compound. To give the lowest position or lowest number to the multiple bond, we will start numbering from the right hand direction, and this will be the way to do the numbering for this organic compound. We are to write the name of this organic compound. So firstly we will write the name of all the substituent. Here no substituent is present, so no any prefix is there. After that prefix we will write the root name. The organic compound chain contains total 6 carbon atoms, so the root name will be hex, followed by primary suffix. The primary suffix is "-ene" here, since the given organic compound is an example of alkene, and we will also indicate the position of multiple bond. Here the double bond is at the first position, so we will write this as /1 then /ene. No secondary suffix is there because except alkene no any other functional group is present. And finally the name of organic compound will start from the capital letter H, and the name will be hex-1-ene. Now we take the second one. If the organic compound is given to us like CH3, CH2, CH2 connected with one CH group, which is connected with CH2 double bond CH2 group, and this CH group, to satisfy the valency, it is connected with another alkyl group which is CH terminally bonded CH3 group with a branch of bromine atom. In the condition, this will be a parent chain since it contains maximum number of double bonds, maximum number of carbon atom, and maximum number of branches. Now we are having two options here. If we start numbering from the right hand direction from the top first, this will be the position of these groups. The fifth position is for bromine atom and terminal sixth position. On the other hand, if we start the numbering from the downward direction and take this terminal CH3 group as the first carbon atom, so from here the bromine atom will come on the second position, but the multiple bond will come on fifth position. Now to avoid this, we will do the numbering from the topward direction, because from here the double bond is getting the lowest number. And the name for this compound will be, firstly we will identify all the prefixes. Here at the third position this propyl group is present, so we can write the name of this group as 3-propyl. One another branch is also here. At fifth position bromine atom is present as the substituent, and this can be written as 2-bromo. No any substituent is here, so we will write, after this we will write the root name for the compound. This parent chain contains total 6 carbon atoms, so the root name will be hex. After that we will add the primary suffix for the compound. Chain contains double bond, so the primary suffix will be "-ene" with the position 1, so it will be 1-ene with no secondary suffix. Here we are having two prefix, so we will write this in the alphabetical order. Bromine starts from B and propyl starts from P. So according to the alphabetical order, we will write the name of bromine first. And the name for organic compound will be in the manner, it's 2-bromo. Then again we will differentiate this alphabet with the digit 3 by using this hyphen. Again we will use the hyphen to differentiate with this propyl group. In the rest all letters will be in the small letter, followed by hex-1-ene. So this is the name of this organic compound. We can do the practice with another questions also. If the structure of organic compound is provided to us in a manner, CH3 connected with CH2 group with carbon atom which is connected with multiple bond by CH2 group, and another carbon atom with the same position CH2 group and CH3. As we have seen earlier that here the parent chain will be this one because it contains maximum number of double bond. Now we will start the numbering from this direction, and this will be treated as the first carbon atom ended at fourth position this terminal CH2 group. On the other hand, if we do the numbering in a manner that we start the numbering from this one and do the numbering like first, second, this can be treated as third carbon and this one can be treated as fourth carbon atom. So the position of multiple bond in these two cases will remain same, but the position of substituent will be on different. If we start the numbering from the right downward direction, on the second position we can have methyl group, while if we start numbering from the left downward direction, so on the second position we will get ethyl group as the substituent, and according to the alphabetical priority, ethyl will come first and the numbering will prefer from the right downward direction. Now we can write the name of prefix. At second position there is the presence of ethyl group. On the third position there is the presence of methyl group. Parent chain contains total 4 carbon atom. So the root name will be but followed by primary suffix. Here two multiple bonds are present, so we will indicate the position of these two multiple bonds. The first multiple bond is coming on the first position, while the second multiple bond is coming on third position. So it can be written as 1, 3. Two multiple bonds are coming, so we will use the word di, the primary suffix "in". In the case of we are adding di, tri or these kinds of prefixes, after the word root we will add a vowel a. So the name of this compound can be written as 2-ethyl 3-methyl followed by root name buta 1-3 diene. So this is for the nomenclature of alkenes and alkyne. The next part we will do the practice of these compounds with the nomenclature of some another functional groups.